here to look at some more Epic the Musical animatics. We're looking at some of the extra stuff that I wanted to show Yami that I didn't quite get to. My name is Lost Fox Aaron. I am a chaotic entity of all kinds of sorts. And obviously we have Yami, aka Mom, aka a minor in mischief.
Take it.
But yeah, we're gonna watch these. I've chosen there was a lot that I wanted to show you, but I had to like slim it down. So I figured we'll start.
You had to make choices.
I had to make choices. Like, listen, there's a good chance. I've already shown you Ruthlessness and Keep Your Friend Close of this before we decided we should show off some of the other animatics.
I'll happily watch it again.
But I did want to show you a couple ones that I personally really liked, that just looked really cool, and we'll see how you react to them. Yeah. Alrighty. Are you ready for the first one?
I am ready.
Go.
With the answers you seek, time I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free. There is a world where I help you get home, but that's not a world I know. What? I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you. This can't be. We've suffered and sailed through the toughest of hells. Now you tell us our efforts for nothing. I see your palace covered in red, faces of men who have long believed you're dead. I see your wife with a man who is haunting, a man with a trail of bodies. I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
So, what's with the prophet looking like he's partially made of stone? Is that a thing? Was that just an artistic choice, or what was that?
I don't know if it was an artistic choice. I don't remember him turning to stone.
Okay.
Not to say that he probably didn't. Listen, I'll probably cut in some more here. At some point, like
Fox will do some research and then give you the actual answer.
like I'll sit here and be like, all right, let me pull up the books again, and then I'll look through, and I'm like,
oh, Wow, we missed that. Okay.
But this is by Clemency, the same person that we did for the Vengeance Saga.
Yay.
I really like their take on this. There's also a couple others. There is a lot of different versions of this song that I like. Like, they're so good. But I just thought it was ironic that I was like, hey, wait a minute, I recognize this art style. But I think they did a really good job at portraying this. It's like that first half, it doesn't show a lot of hints and stuff, and then that second one it does, which I guess that's the part that came down to it. Like, there's another one that had came out later that I didn't know about that didn't show as many hints from a different artist, and I wish that I could go back in time and use that one so you didn't have a clear answer as to what was coming. But I do like what I did choose. I do like that song.
It was good.
I do like,
yeah.
So, but yeah, there had had an art block for 2 weeks.
I know how that is.
Right. But yeah, I really liked this. I think it looked really cool. Again, there was just different reasons for why I didn't choose it.
Ooh.
Don't you miss me more than you know? Then jump in the water
And kiss me.
Penelope, I've told you this before. You know
This art style reminds me of something.
Yeah, we've seen their art before.
Oh, no, I definitely know that. I really like it. But even then, it reminded me of something. It reminds me of King of Bandits Jing?
I don't know what that is.
I'll show it to you after we press pause. Or like, what was that one game? It was like a ninja or something. Ooh. Look at that blink.
Of course. Okay, so let's say I was on the run or hiding from, I don't know, Poseidon. And let's say he walked away home with giant waves and giant storms.
Oh no.
How am I to get home? Which route should I take? Where am I supposed to go? He will chase you high and low, so find a place he'd never go. The one way you'll get home is sailing where he's scared to roam. Oh, it's through the lair of Scylla. This is your only way home, the lair of Scylla. But Scylla has a cost. Well, you
Yeah, it does.
you know.
Now get in the water.
Penelope, why? You know I'm too shy.
Him feigning being demure and be like, oh, but honey, you know I can't. Oh my.
The things I do for you.
So that one was done by Divet Box or Divet Box. They've done quite a few that we've seen. I chose Gigi's mostly because it did a really good job at hiding until like you really needed to know that there's something off with Penelope, that they were sirens. Some of the ones I had seen coming across was it was too much like in your face that these are sirens. Like, they're not Penelope, they're not who we think they are. And I wanted to do my best to leave you in the dark. I mean, you came to that conclusion on your own without my help, so that's fine. but I wanted to make sure that you were in the dark as much as possible.
You wanted me to be able to be smart on my own. It's so sweet.
Yeah, totally.
Totally.
Totally. But yeah, I really did like that piece. I like a lot of their animatics. Like we use them like a lot in Legendary, for the Wisdom and for Legendary, and Little Wolf for the Wisdom Saga.
Little Wolf,
excuse
yeah.
you. That wasn't you. That was the child. I heard it sneeze, and I was like, "Excuse you," and I'm like, "Oh, that wasn't through the microphone."
It was not me this time.
But yeah, I really did like their art. I liked everything about it. You wanted to show me something? Did you want to wait until we're done with this video, or?
Well, I'll send you what I have for King of Bandits. I'm still trying to figure out what the other. There was a video game. There was a video game too that I like. This art style reminds me of just a little bit, but I'm having trouble remembering the name of it.
Remember, Yami, remember.
Remember who you are. You are my son and the one true king. I can't get down and gravelly like James Earl Jones. Sorry, guys.
That's not where I was going at all.
I know. You were going for Poseidon. Remember me.
Oh.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
Where were you going?
I would go in Hocus Pocus. Remember when he remembered. They do a little chant to try to help Winnie remember the spell.
Oh yeah. I was way off, man.
Oh, 100%. That's why I was like, remember, Yami, remember. But it's okay if you don't have it. You can always show it to me later when you find it.
Yes, and then you can juxtapose some images onto here so that I can be completely wrong. I'll find that video game too.
All right. So let's go ahead and go into the next one. Are you ready?
The lair of Scylla. This is our only way home.
Vultures.
You're quiet today.
Not much to say.
I've got a secret I can no longer keep. Deep down,
you know that we are the same.
I opened the wind bag while you were asleep.
Leaving them feeling betrayed, breaking the bonds that you've made.
I'm so sorry.
There is no price we won't
Oh, she's so creepy. Oh.
both know what it takes to survive.
Full speed ahead, full speed ahead.
Deep down, we only care for ourselves.
Eurylochus, light up 6 torches.
Deep down, we're lonely demons from hell.
Captain, something approaches.
Oh.
Run for your life!
In your sorrow and fear,
They kind of.
choke on your blood.
So it kind of like used her like an anglerfish's light.
Yeah.
Oh man. The eel singing. I can't. It's great. Oh, Eurylochus. Oh, honey.
We are the same, you and I.
Oh, man. Oh. Oh, my.
Yeah. So I didn't want to throw too much GG into the playlist, but I did like the other solo that we watched. It was, I don't know how to describe that one. It's so much darker and so much.
It's
love-
that one's more like overtly scary. This one was like Uncanny Valley scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you
I
have the
think
giant Mora eels.
Yeah. I do think I think someone mentioned this in the comments of when I posted the Thunder Saga that they really wanted to see this version. And I
like
really
it.
like this version too. But
Yeah.
I did for like Scylla, I like the dark and gritty the version that we did react to.
Oh, like what you did with the Cyclops. I really
Yeah.
like that version of the Cyclops.
Like it was so like it chose things that like it just had a good look to it. It had like
Mhm.
that version of the Cyclops is so like scary and just not expected.
Like it fits more like what the voice is doing, like how they did the Cyclops' voice. It didn't sound like what I normally think of when I think of a Cyclops. So when you chose that animatic and that's the voice that's coming out of that creature, I'm like, yeah, yeah, that sounds about right.
Visually accurate.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Very scary. I loved it.
So something that I didn't bring up, and it's something I probably should have. If you pay attention to when he's saying, he's telling Eurylochus to get the torches. He doesn't say Eurylochus. He says it in a more formal tone to him. Let me pull that up real quick.
Yeah.
That spot.
Yeah, let me see. Let's see.
Eurylochus.
Often something approaches.
He says Emilichus instead of Eurylochus.
He does? Because in the subtitles it says Eurylochus.
It does say Eurylochus, but if you listen, it says Emilichus.
Who's Emilichus?
It's like, so think of it like more, it's him, it's still his name, it's just a different way to pronounce it. Think of it as more like a formal way to say his name.
So he is still addressing Eurylochus.
He's still addressing Eurylochus, but he's addressing him in a very, not like a friend, like he has been throughout the entire thing. He is addressing him in a formal manner.
Oh my. Oh my.
And it took a couple listens for me to go, wait a minute, that's not right. And
Oh my.
maybe I'm just mishearing it, but that's what it sounds like to me, and I just, like, he's so disconnected from his friend, right, at that point. It sounds plausible.
Let me try to listen to it again real quick. Hold on.
Eurylochus, light up 6 torches. Eurylochus,
We only care for ourselves.
Eurylochus, light up.
I don't know. It sounds like Eurylochus to me, but I could
Maybe
be wrong.
I could be wrong too, but it does sound like he's saying Eurylochus instead of Eurylochus.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Somebody else did point out that while he does tell Eurylochus to light up the torches, he doesn't and to how many torches and all that, and he intends for Eurylochus to have one of them. He doesn't choose the rest of them. Eurylochus just passes them out.
That is true. Which is my fault, 100% for not bringing that, for letting that different conclusion coming up.
I mean,
So
it just
it's more-
seems kind of extra cold and detached of him. Like, not only is he not choosing which 6 besides Eurylochus, but he's actually inadvertently putting it into Eurylochus's hands. Which, if I were Eurylochus and I survived this, that would make me even angrier.
100%.
Oh my god.
My favorite line in this song is always when him and Scylla are having that little duet.
Yeah.
You are the same, you and I.
Yeah.
Because they are the same. Scylla never started out as a monster. They were someone that was in love and they became a monster. And then you turn to Odysseus,
Yeah.
a man who's in love with his wife, and
Yeah,
throughout the
he
course of
just
this
wants to
journey,
get home.
he became a monster.
Yeah.
And Scylla recognizes that. And
Mhm.
at the time, I didn't fully piece it together, and like now after the Vengeance Saga, I'm like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they both became monsters because of love.
Mhm.
But
even
Scylla doesn't
Poseidon
get,
called him a monster.
yeah, like they don't get, like Odysseus gets a kind of happy ending, but Scylla doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just how that is. And I liked the color scheme that Gigi went for. I love the monorail eels. Like, look at those faces. It's a really good take on it. It would have been a fun take to have you react to, and in all of it, but I do love the one that I did choose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, honey. Oh.
Tell me you did not know that would happen. Say you didn't know how that would end. Look me in the eyes and tell me, Captain, that
We
you did
can't.
not just sacrifice 6 men.
Ugh.
Use your wits to try and say I'm crazy and mad. That this is all some trick the gods have sent.
Oh.
Tell me you did not miss home so painfully bad that you gave up the lives of 6 of our friends. When we fought the Cyclops, you were quick to hatch a plan. And when we fought with Circe, it was you who left behind no man. But when we saw this monster, we didn't take a stand. We just ran. Say something! I can't! Then you have forced my hand. You really lower your weapon. No can do. You miss your wife so bad you drain the lives of your own crew.
Don't make me fight you, brother. You know you'd have done the same.
If you want all the power, you must carry all the blame. Eurylochus, Eurylochus, Eurylochus. Odysseus, Odysseus, Odysseus. There is no price he won't pay.
I am not letting you get in my way! My brothers.
Oh.
How are we supposed to trust you now? Your time has come, your love's run out. Now the time has come to show.
Relying on wit, and then we died on it. Oh.
My head. Where are we?
Some island, the first one we found. It's bursting with cows, just roaming around, begging us to eat. So much meat and hunger is so heavy. This statue, the god of the sun, don't know.
Oh, Apollo's so pretty! Or no, not Apollo. Not Apollo.
Nope, you're right. They drew Apollo. That's Apollo.
Oh, okay! I'm like, wait a minute, but that looks like Apollo! Helios.
Odie, we're never gonna get to make it home. You know it's true.
You don't know that's true. This is the home of the sun god.
I'm starving, my friend.
But if you kill his cattle, who knows what he'll send. This is the home of the sun god.
I'm tired, my friend.
But we're so close to home.
Like,
this
they've been
can't
through
be
so
where it
much.
ends.
How much longer must I suffer
Please
now?
don't do
How
this.
much longer must I push
I
through
need
doubt?
to get
How much longer must I go about
really
my life like
I mean,
this
like,
when people
they've got a
die like
point.
this?
Like, they're starving and they're battered and they're beaten and everything. And even now, in this moment, Odysseus's main concern is, I need to get home. I need to see my wife. And they're like,
really gets no.
we can't take any more of this, man. Uh-oh.
You've doomed us all, Eurylochus!
Captain?
We need to get away from this island now! Grab an arm with all the strength your arms allow! These cows were immortal, they were the sun god's friends! And now that we've pissed them off, who do you think he'll send? We're too late.
Oh, dear.
Alright, go ahead and pause. Mom's dying.
My favorite parts. At the end, when they decide to just put something in there. It's great,
Right.
I can't. Oh my god.
So this is done by Crashite. I really liked their take on it. Other than the whole Apollo thing.
Oh my god.
That is not why I did not choose this one. I assure you, it wasn't
Okay.
because the statue was Apollo.
That was 100% Apollo.
It was
Yeah.
that was Apollo. I was like, no, I know.
Okay.
That's not Helios.
But it is
But that is
supposed to
not-
be Helios, right?
Yes. it's supposed to
Okay,
be Helios.
okay.
But a lot of people, obviously, because of the Rome, get confused as to who's the sun god. They keep thinking it's between Helios or Apollo, and a lot of people don't.
I've never made that mistake.
Two questions before I go into the lore of the actual Odyssey. Who's the sun god? Do you know?
Is it Apollo?
Shall we bring up Thunder Saga? I believe I took 5 points away.
Yes.
You watching the video go, it's...
No, I 100% made that mistake.
But it's fair.
Oh.
A lot of people, it's a niche thing to know. And so like a lot of people who don't want to do the research will base it off of like books they've read and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And not all of them will delve into the whole Greek pantheon. There's a lot of gods. There's a lot, and there's a lot of research.
I'm actually
it's-
kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't know that, because I know who Helios is. Like, not as well as I know Apollo, but I'm aware of Helios, so I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't get that.
But I chose Riley G. I'm saying the name correct this time, not being
Woo!
dyslexic. Riley G did such those facial expressions just drew me in so much, and the dread and fear on the faces.
Like it really was very good in that. Oh my god, Odysseus looked so desperate, and Eurylochus looked so tired.
I'm so tired.
And so done.
I was looking for so many animatics, and I saw that one, and it gave me goosebumps. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're going with this one.
This was also very good.
This is also very.
But that one was very much like a gut punch.
Right. There's also quite a few other versions. The fight scene in here was really good. But there's other fight scenes. A lot of them had really good fight scenes, and like I said, I chose the one I did because of the goosebumps, because of the feeling it gave me. But Crash Out was originally going to be in there until I found Riley G.
Gotcha.
They were going to be the one that I chose, which is why they're here.
They're both very good choices, yeah.
They're both very good choices. I love the special detail Crash Out gives to the crew, especially.
Yes, I noticed that. Yes.
All their faces and stuff, and the fight scene, and the whole as a whole, it was really good. I really liked it. But it's all right. We have them here. We get to look at them.
To see a Eurylochus pose over Odysseus's lifeless form.
That's just knocked out. He's not dead yet.
Yeah.
Alright. So we'll end this video here, and then we'll do the next 4. And
okay.
So we'll do our little outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this content and want to see more of it, consider hitting the subscribe button, or even hitting that little bell so you can get notified every time I post a video. I usually post on Mondays and Thursdays, but I'm a little behind, so I might start catching up by posting on an extra day, but I'll leave that one to be a mystery. Ooh.
And likes and comments as well. Also, we are both on Twitch as well. This is my DM. He has an amazing DM, world that we've been playing in for months. It's beautiful. It's very dark. Literally, there's no sun.
If you enjoyed all the animatics that you watched today, definitely go ahead and give them a listen or look at they'll be listed down below, and definitely just go out and listen to the actual albums that Jorge has made, because they're amazing, and this whole musical and community is amazing, and I want to show everyone the amazing work everyone's done.
Truly, I've been blown away by everything.
Yeah. Alrighty. Say bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.